I was literally sleeping on this. I think what's really important is like trying something for the first time by itself and then literally go down the rabbit hole of doing the research of how other people create this said item and then make it your own way. And it's like, as a chef, if Vivian didn't post this century egg a few weeks back, and I was like, you know what, I've never tried that, and they're readily available, and I want to try it. And my first impression was the smell, and I was like, damn, this shit smells like Windex, straight up. And then after you taste it, then you dissect the textures. Then you think about the flavors that it could go with. Truffle, shut your ass up, girl. Anyway, sorry about that. But I think what's really important is like, for me now, I feel comfortable if somebody talks about century egg, I feel like, okay, now I know what to do with it, because honestly, this dish right here is amazing. It really is. It's really good. But it took me almost a week and a half of like 15-20 minutes a day of doing research, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna eat this whole bowl. It's so delicious. So anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Okay, and we're going to jump right in. We're going to start by making our congee. Listen, 1 part of washed rice to about 4 to 5 parts water, and then you can adjust it from there. For this congee, I'm actually going to add a pinch of salt in, as well as some rinsed kombu and 2 shiitake mushrooms, just to bring up the umami in here. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get my mise en place ready. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to slice some scallions, and I think it's really important, whenever you go to prepare a dish, make sure you have everything you need before you start, so that way you can focus the task. All right, next I'm going to slice some cilantro, then we get that put aside, and then I'm going to go into some young ginger. This is different from the thick skin. This is a thinner skin, younger ginger, and I think this complements the dish a lot better than the other one. It's just easier on the palate. Next, some Thai chili. And then from there, listen, it gets super easy from here. So check out this egg. Yes. And I actually found a really good way to cut these. I cut quite a few, and then I realized the best way to do it is to actually have a piece of non-scented dental floss, or you can use a thin wire or a piece of twine. But I had dental floss on hand, so that's what I used. But it made it so much easier. Took a little bit longer, but it's just, let me look at that. It came out beautiful. So at the last minute, I decided to use the soft yolk to stir into the congee, and it was amazing because it's kind of like taking a regular egg and stirring it into it. Next, we're gonna make some fried garlic. Boom. So get your garlic chopped, and then you're gonna get that submerged all the way with oil, and then bring it up above the stove, bring it on the stove, start off cold, and then stir it constantly, and then you're gonna strain when it's light and golden brown. Next, I'm adding the julienne ginger to the congee. I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit longer and move it on to the fried garlic. Look how beautiful this came out. Awesome addition, I'm telling you. Listen, enjoy the rest of the video. I really enjoyed this dish. It was rock solid. And let me know your thoughts in the comments.